Here we go. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming. When we finish up here, we got the gates open, and you guys can get down and check us out. We'll probably go till about 8 o'clock. We're finishing up individual work now. They're going to transition with a little break and walk inside. About 10 minutes of some small half passing, 15 minutes of group passing, and then about 30 minutes of team at the end. We'll wrap up at 8 o'clock for you. So love to have you come out and watch us. The guys are working hard. We got a lot of work to do. It's great to be here. It's great to be in Bloomington. Great to be at IU. Excited for the start, but appreciate you guys. We got, again, largest fan base in the country. We need some passionate football fans, athletic department fans as we move forward. And it starts right here at home with you guys. So if you're not spreading the word like Coach Miller said, if you're not excited, if you're not in our back corner, no one's going to be. That horn just tooted, so they're walking in right now. All right? Great to be here. We've had a good summer, it looks like. Rules do not allow me to participate in summer. That's nice for my golf game, Mr. Fowl. I was playing pretty well. But it's not always good for team building. But I am blessed that Mr. Glass, when he gave us the opportunity to come here, gave us the opportunity to hire a great strength staff. And I had 5 guys here this summer. They participated in 142 workouts. Even though we've got this large weight room, we prefer to work in small groups with one-on-one coaching and one-on-one attention. And I had coaches, 5 of those guys, which is the max you can have now in the NCAA, at 5 workouts a day. Showing up at 5 for the first workout, leaving at 6:30 or 7 at night. So putting in 14, 15-hour days, because in the summer, that's when your team is truly made and your foundation is firmly set. And those guys are the head coaches of the football team. And Mark Hill and his staff is awesome. We had a great summer, I think. We came back in great shape. We're putting a lot of money right now into our program with our athletes and development, with nutrition. You'll hear us talk about Amy Friel. I don't know if she's here tonight. We hired her, a new ad last year. Our downstairs dining facility is completely revamped and changed with the product and what we're putting in our kids' bodies. It says in the Bible, your body's a temple. And we've got to mash and max and push our guys to the max and our athletes in all sports. And you can't do that if they're not living right and putting good things in their body. So again, a great commitment there from our staff. I think we came back in great shape. We're practicing right now. Today's practice 10. I got 2 guys out of 105 ain't practicing, or not, shouldn't say ain't. I'm from North Carolina, sorry. That are not practicing, that are not with us at the current time, and they're minor. They're minor deals. So again, we're out there banging it, full pads every time we can go. Had a boatload of full work today. So we're in shape, we're stronger, we're not where we need to be, but we are gaining on it. So I love what the staff did this summer. As I said, we're on practice number 10. We're allowed 29 practice opportunities between now and September 1. Today's our second 2-a-day. I love our preseason schedule. We had 5 days of acclimation. During those off times, we were then lifting. We were meeting. We started at 6:30. We practiced. We had meetings at 7:30. We're going 2 hours of special team work a day. Hour in the classroom, 30 minutes of walkthrough, 30 minutes on the field. 2 hours a day to improve special team play. So even on a 1 practice day, we got those guys from 6:30 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night. A lot of rest time in between, but we're lifting and working out and all those deals. We have 4 2-a-days. Today's the second one. You will see a shoulder pad practice. We go in the morning, doing a lot of pass work and all that. Had a lot of great tempo this morning with some full go scrimmage, working on the Navy stuff, working on Big Ten I formation stuff, short yardage, goal line, a lot of good hitting this morning. But again, practice number 10. 1/3 of our preparation time, going to 29. By my math count, that's slightly more than 1/3. I want to give you a couple updates on some things. Just today, put several walk-ons on scholarship. We had already, since I've been here, this will make 11 guys, and we've done a great job not only in recruiting. I think we've worked really hard in the state. As a state school, you can get a lot of kids. I walked on in my state school. You can get a lot of kids that don't get a full ride, want to be at this school. Some of those guys are pretty good football players. Maybe they develop a little later. Maybe they got overlooked. Maybe their inch or so short, but they're good football players. I'm rewarding today. We've already put Alex Webb, a senior for us last year, and Colin Rorick started 10 games at offensive line. We've already put those guys on aid. But locally, David Blackwell out of Bloomington South will be on scholarship this year. Isaiah Roundtree out of Lawrence Central, a running back we're excited about, will be on scholarship. And then 3 third-year sophomores, they're technically going into their junior year, but John Lanin out of Wisconsin, a DN that I think you're going to see on some special teams and field. And 2 guys that played a fair amount last year, Jake Mahalik, whose father played for us here, a linebacker, I think, back in the late, when was that Coach Deal? Was he here? Anybody remember when Mr. Mahalik played? He's one of those umpires that I don't like that calls holding. He had the championship game last year, 49ers and Ravens. He's a great pro referee. But Jake Mahalik out of Chicagoland, a linebacker, and Jake Zapanzik, whose father worked with the Colts, was a strength coach, and has a great job. Jake's out of Cathedral. So we got a Cathedral guy, Bloomington South guy. We got a guy from Lawrence Central, 5 guys. So excited about those guys. And I told them I hope they didn't want a scholarship because I was a walk-on that got a scholarship. We're a team building, and they need to be a heck of a lot better right now than they were before I gave, because they had already earned that scholarship. I just helped mom and dad out a little bit. I need those guys to have great roles. So excited for those guys. Our schedule, 6 home games. We got 3 night games at 8 o'clock. You guys know those. Need you here. Got time to do all the soccer things. You can go to Indy. You can go to flea markets. You can do whatever. You can 18-hole it. You can honey-do it. You don't have to cut your grass. It's all dead. All right? Okay? So, but I need you out at tailgate, and I need you in the stands, because I promise you, these kids are busting their tail. Like Kurt said, you know, I ain't going back. Okay? We've moved past. We've moved past starting in December. We got a lot of work to do, and we're building every day. And we're not ideal, We're not perfect, but we are moving in the direction of winning football programs and winning Big Ten programs. We are moving in that direction. We're not hoping. It would be very exciting for you guys to help create that energy of the home field that Coach Miller just talked about. 3 8 o'clock games. Indiana State, first week. 2 weeks later, September 15th, Ball State. Homecoming, first week in October, Michigan State. 12 o'clock game, then back to another 8 o'clock game, Ohio State on October 13th. We finished our last 2 with Iowa and Wisconsin in November. It's a great home slate. We also got an opportunity to play up in Northwest Indiana. We'll be in Champaign. We'll be in Chicago. Those are 3 more games that are great trips we need you guys at. Last deal, as I said, we're building every day. We're getting a little better every day. We're fighting in recruiting. We're fighting in walk-ons. We're getting stronger. It's not perfect, but it's a better product today. And it's going to keep getting better because I got a great group of coaches that, again, Mr. Glass and administration gave me the resources to get the right people. And now we're starting to touch people. They're starting to buy in. We're not pulling teeth now. We're not pulling teeth. It's not what we want. But I'm going to tell you what. I believe they're going to fight for you. And I don't know if I can say that all the time last year. We didn't give up, but we didn't fight like you need to fight like a Big Ten team. I got some guys that'll look in the eye a little bit more, come after you a little bit more, and I'm very proud of where we're going. I don't like where we're at right now. You're not going to like where we're at, unless you want to go back to just assuming, let's hope we do good. But this school is too damn good to be hoping for good football teams. So I ain't hoping about it, and your team's not. And I need you to cut that out. So that being said, I promise you, this team's moving in a great direction. Jump on board with us. Will be a lot of fun this year. Got some great home games. Let's get down and check this practice out. And on the back end, if you're interested, I believe we have autograph opportunity, correct? But make it quick because I need to fuel them up because we're back at it tomorrow. So if you love you guys being here, let's have a great day. Let's go Hoosiers.